And ladies and gentlemen, we are continuing power play this evening. And as the lights flicker and the mist appears, we see the appearance, the landing of THABTO. Two heads are better than one. An alien presence is entering the project. And all I know is that THABTO here is scheduled for a match. He has asked for some time here, but according to my format, there is no opponent scheduled. That seems to have THABTO in a bit of a tizzy, coming out to the audience in a dramatic fashion. And I guess he's asking for a microphone. And let's see what THABTO has to say.
The frequency's open. Any soul brave enough to answer, step into my orbit. Let's see if your world survives THABTO.
Well, there we have it, an open challenge here by THABTO. And it looks like, wait a minute. That is the music of the Hollow Creed, the specific rendition of Big Frank. And it looks like the monster of the Hollow Creed is going to be answering the challenge of THABTO. Big Frank made his name in the Empire Wrestling Federation back in the era of movie monsters and turned being a Frankenstein into a well-paying job. And here comes Frank with all the horror that he can muster. Stepping over that top rope end, THABTO is in for a heck of a challenge tonight against Big Frank of the Hollow Creed. And it looks like bell is going to ring. And THABTO off to a strong start, charging in with a shoulder block. But take a look at what's happening here. Big chain wrestling, unexpected from Frank there, tying up with THABTO. They're locked up tight. And Frank transitioning into a top wrist lock there, getting THABTO down to one knee temporarily, and THABTO returning that top wrist lock. A surprising show of technical skill, starting things off between these two very interesting characters of the Worldwide Wrestling Network. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, I am Remarkable Randy Reigns. This is ProjectWWWN. This is Powerplay, ladies and gentlemen. And stiff kick, allowing THABTO to bring Big Frank up, and Frank swats away THABTO, and a running drop kick puts down the two-headed alien and the Frankenstein Promethean Man. And I'll tell you, you'll see things in the Worldwide Wrestling Network that you will not see anywhere else, including shades of the supernatural and science fiction. Take a look at the impact going on between these two. Big Frank on the apron, rocking THABTO. THABTO now in control with a hard grapple. They're locked up, but Frank pushing down THABTO, creating some separation. THABTO springboard and a moonsault plancha. And THABTO is hardly going for the cover, making Big Frank fight for it at the very beginning. After strategic stomp by THABTO and creating some separation there. Big Frank clothesline takes down THABTO. Frank getting in front of the Alien there, and Frank, Irish whip, drop down again. Oh, and a nice hip toss, slamming down, and Big Frank in control now. Oh, nasty suplex driver right on the neck, going for the cover, but a kick out by THABTO. Frank drops that knee. Now go for the cover. This might be it. 1 and 2 and no. Big Frank looking to make a showing out of THABTO after THABTO comes here and dares to open challenge, but THABTO with a nice reversal there out of the butterfly suplex. That might be the momentum that THABTO needs to turn this match around here. THABTO in the corner. And whoa! Big reversals here. Up and oh! Sits him right down in a falling version of an atomic drop. THABTO now has Big Frank in the corner, pummeling him with a couple of rights and charging in with a forearm shot, but an elbow gets THABTO, connects from Big Frank. Frank now has THABTO in the opposite corner now, and has got it tied up in a shot to the hamstring with THABTO being hung up in it. Very quick-paced action here in the Worldwide Wrestling Network. Frank shooting off THABTO, and oh, catches him with that fist to the face, and again, one more from the headlock position, doing some damage. Big Frank laying in some shots, and Frank up on the top rope now, measuring, and a big rain chop to THABTO. I wonder if both of those brains have been affected inside of that two-faced head of his. Nice transition spot from the gut wrench. Power up by Frank. Frank now really wrenching the neck, putting THABTO in a dangerous spot. Frank shoots with the Irish whip, catches him with a variation of the gut wrench suplex, a suplex slam, well, a gut wrench slam of sorts, but THABTO able to get the shoulder up. And now Frank really trying to keep THABTO grounded. THABTO known as a technical high flyer, a odd mix of catch-can wrestling and explosive high-flying diving. THABTO going, oh, wait a minute. Frank attempted with a knee. THABTO answered with one of his own, and now transitioning into that standing octopus stretch. And it's just wrenching off of Big Frank. Frank able to slip out of it and pull down to a drop toe hold. But that is that big move, the finish of THABTO. Couldn't quite get all of it, but to know they can pull it out at any moment like that from a running tilt-a-whirl. And now, wait a minute, THABTO again trying to get a submission there, but Frank got to the ropes. Ooh! Nice sidekick there. And big combination ending with a drop kick. That's got Frank crawling all the way to the bottom of the corner. And whoa, swinging DDT, reversal style, out of the corner, lots of impact, but Frank getting up like a lightning bolt. And THABTO one more time, standing octopus stretch, locking it in. And wait a minute, Big Frank just is tapping out. And let's take a look at this open challenge. THABTO with the victory over Big Frank. Big congratulations, THABTO, for setting the standard here on Powerplay.